Okay, cool. That's all of our debt cord, chat. Oh my lord. This fight better be awesome. Penetrator rocket? Yeah, I'm gonna make a penetrator rocket. Damn right I am. Alright, we're doing this. This is how you end a playthrough, chat. This is how you end a playthrough. I like it. Okay. Get you all reloaded. You should see if you can go out and capture one of the frozen layaks. Oh, I'd like to. The problem is, to capture a layak, you need to have the cold event going on and then be in your base with the thing. I have the thing, but now we have to wait for a cold event, which can take a while. So, because they only spawn in the cold event in your base.
Heya.
Let's do sleep and food and bathroom, and then we're going. Yeah, actually, this is the Crossue. Crossui? I don't know. Usui? Looks kind of westerny. I don't know why. Reminds me of kind of a Japanese-themed monster. It's pronounced croissant. Oh, croissant? That's how you pronounce it? Croissant? Ah. Cool, thank you. I always said croissant, but croissant sounds much better. It does. Zoom. Oh, it is actually a Japanese monster? Really? They have so many cool, like, so many cool demons and stuff in Japanese lore. Love that stuff. Okay, break you down. Do you need an energy pistol as a backup? Bro, if this is not enough ammo for this fight, I don't even care. Then I'll just not beat the game. Okay. Yeah, if all of this is not going to kill it, I just do not care. I just don't care. I don't need to beat the game that badly. I still want to see the antique shotgun go out. Yeah, yeah, me too, dude. Me too. All right, here we go. Here we go, chat. Let's make it happen. Let's stick this right here. This right here. There it goes. Get frozen, son. Wow, it actually freezes him a little bit. That's crazy. I wonder if he's big enough to where, like... Oh, sorry, I think I just shot her in the head. I wonder if he's big enough to where I could shoot my shotgun and actually, like, hit him. Oh, wait, now it's this time. God, I feel like a couple laser grenades for this part would be so good. I wonder if there's a better way to kill these. I'm definitely starting to think I'm not doing that the best way. Oh, good, hit him. Great. Dude, he He is seemingly really not liking these rockets. Oh, this is the ad part. Okay.
Dear, I don't feel right at all.
A nasty lung infection? Timing? That's not good. Oh god, no! Didn't fire that, did you? Oh my god, I think you did. Oh no! Really? Really? Slow ass rocket. That seemed all right. Oh, we're gonna Independence Day this dude. Yeah. Oh no. Again? Yeah. I hope I'm doing this fight right. I'm not convinced I am at this point. I think we are? I wonder if we're supposed to be like running around the island and activating something or something else. I don't feel like I'm making a huge amount of progress is the problem. Oh, no, we got him. Oh, wow. Is that a penetrator? Dude, that was so much faster. Oh, more ads? Damn, dude, this is a freaking fight. Our second full ad round.
Oh dear, I don't feel right at all.
I'm gonna lose this boss because of a lung infection.
In my shadow, die in the light.
Dude, there's so many. Oh, am I out? I'm totally out. Dude. Hey girl, how you doing? How's your mother? Tell I said hello. seem to be doing too well. Oh, he's already up. He's already up. Okay. Oh. No? There we go. Come on, dude. Seriously? Again? These rounds, the spacing is really small. Dude, I might not have enough healing for this. Gotta stay right next to our boy here. Big time. Stop!
They're clapping.
I hope whatever we get next picks up right from there. Oh, man. Wow. What an amazing experience. That was incredible. That was incredible. Over 100 hours too. And apparently there's more. Chat's saying there's more. We also have more. So there's a lot more dialogue and stuff. We'll definitely do that before we're done. Absolutely. Oh, man. Vortigen! Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you, dude.
With Twitch Prime.
Thank you.
8.5 years already. How time flies when you're having fun. Please keep streaming Cohh.
That's the plan, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, this is one of those games where we will be letting all of the credits roll. Yes, we will. Yeah, these guys deserve these guys deserve their moment. Yeah. My God, that was awesome. That was so good. I cannot wait for more. I am like, yeah. Oh my God. So good. Was such a great playthrough to watch. I'm glad you liked it, Gemlock. That was fun. There's no way around it. Is this a Game of the Year candidate? Absolutely. Yep. I think it's going to be Game of the Year candidate for a lot of people. Yep. Oh, yes. Crane guy was Dave Oshry? Oh, that's funny. I didn't pick up on that at all. That's hilarious. I didn't know Dave was in this game. Wonder how many other games he's been in. That's funny. How cool, dude. Dr. Hill was Kyle Hill? I hope he's an actual doctor. Because Kyle Hill would have been Dr. Hill. There you go. Okay. Would have been great. Who was the big bad at the end? The big bad at the end, we never really found out exactly what it was. The big guy at the end was an IS that they think was the thing that we fought at the end was a big bad. But they have theorized that it was a big bad that was part of a network of big bads. So even though that was a giant enemy we just killed at the end, they made it very clear that that was not like the biggest one. Like something was controlling the thing that we killed. So whatever that is probably what we'll be exploring in future content. Yep. I mean, of course, let's see what they have to say after this. Because we have a lot. I'm sure we're going to get a lot of interesting info from the NPCs after this. Yeah,
ELP detected.
IS-0117, also known as the Wayseeker, is an eldritch entity of monstrous size. According to the Exor chief Kin Hak Jalda, the Wayseeker was what birthed the Exors and their purpose. A strange monument at the center of their village was made for IS-0117 to monitor the Exors. Interesting. There you go. So the Wayseeker made the Exors kind of like as a biological weapon, it seems. Yeah, that's wild. Very, very cool. And here we go. This is one of the emails. While I'm still uncertain of the precise means by which you secured IS-0117, I extend my congratulations. The little we know is enough to be sure that it represents an extraordinary opportunity. Until further notice, do your best to prevent it communicating on any known mediums. We believe it may attempt to contact with other Antiverse 2 entities. In the absence of information, we must assume that this is not the only one of its kind. Indeed, we infer it possesses at least marginal sentience, and is potentially a node in a network of uncertain scope and purpose. Field suppression equipment must be monitored regularly lest it take advantage of the entropy delta. We must not repeat a Tory event. We are currently determining an effective research program but must proceed with caution. The existence of this entity must never become widely known by gated staff, or the scope of our action will be greatly limited. Ignore all requests for information, let alone access. Until such time as is concluded, you have one task and one task only. Keep this creature chained up. And that is the creature that we freed and then killed. So, yeah, pretty wild. Pretty wild. Are we going to start RimWorld today? You know? After we finish talking to all the people here, and I take a little bit of an AFK, I mean, we could start our RimWorld run today. I mean, we could get a couple hours in, maybe do a little bit more in the cozy if we're feeling it. I'm not really sure if I'm really gonna like it. You know, I'm gonna have to dip my toe in and see if it's something we wanna maybe give a couple hours to. Yeah, we'll see. Get the pool ready. Oh yeah, Barry. Well, no, actually, you know what? We may or may not need the pool. I'm gonna start the run today with a mod run. We're gonna have one NPC named Chat, and he's gonna be all of you. And then we're gonna do my mods for the rest of the people, I think. Yep. And then if we run out of mods, then maybe we'll bring in some chatters, some subs. Nope. Mr. Happy Fake. Nemu loves you. Preacher Elite. Shroom. What are these? What are we reading right now? Oh, playtesters. Nice. Cool. User with no name. Special thanks to moves like Jagger. Oh, Core Keeper owned by Pugstorm. Development consultant Francis Leardet. Wait a second, that's the... I know who that is. Oh, cool. Okay. Welcome, future gate scientists, development baby, Jace. Development pets. Aw, look at Zig and Reef. Mavi and King. Oh, look at those dogs. They're beautiful. Little Keo. Look at that little smile. Look at Keo's little smile. Hey, Poppy. Digby. Why does everything that come out of New Zealand, why is everything that comes out of New Zealand top notch? Come on, have you not seen Quinn? Mulder, that's a good name for a cat. Alexander, that's a good one. Oh, poor buddy has an eye problem. You got this, Alex. Cockatiels! Beta fish? Pepsi? Is there an Electropest plushie? Wait, is there a plushie? Oh, look at this. Man, these credits are great, dude. Oh my god. These are credits I like to read. These are so wholesome. I wish I kind of slowed it down a little bit, actually. Reading. I'm a fast reader, and I'm having problems keeping up, dude. I love and adore you all so much and hope to eat you know how grateful I am to know that you've been in my life. I'm looking forward to doing celebration of my favorite people, the amazing team here at the Deep Field Games. Congrats. I'm pleased that we were able to accomplish incredible things together. Incredible. Tim Henry Connors, we did it. Yay! Okay. All right. I think that was the that's probably how they intended it. Yeah. Shout out to Jessica Spinks, Aaron Devil Dog, John, my parents, connection to appreciate you all. I've been incredibly blessed working with thanks for playing things from my friend, supporting me, everything on board with the band, number, the 10th stamp, the Chris Jackson, all Cohh, when you're done talking, go back to the sub in the dam. Oh, nice. How long would this game take for a regular player? You know, it's really interesting, Abiotic. So this game took me 100 hours. This game could... That's Morse code. What does that say? Oh. Thanks. Our ambitions have extended far beyond their origins. Far beyond. Man, dude, what just... Ah! I mean, I had to try, let's be real. You know we did. Oh. Okay. Okay. Boom. Boom. Boom.
It's you. I know a megalomaniac when I see one. He was standing on the pulpit of a church, for crying out loud. He and Anderson would get along swimmingly. For all we know, they did.
Oh, I know I'm going to go back and talk to him.
You haven't managed to arrange a coffee, have you?
Okay, that's amazing. That's amazing.
I suppose you want me to tell...
Oh, chat's saying that there's some loot out here somewhere? Hold on. Buy the pink flight seats? Not right now. Oh, talk to... Oh, I don't want to talk to him yet. We're going to talk to him last. Okay.
Ah.
The will of one is not enough to shift the
A
workings of the
million
world.
beings from 1,000 worlds pour
In
forth,
moments
emerging from these ruptures to
Sorry.
engulf the world in its slumber. Save your regret, for it could never have been otherwise. From the blazing start of all things to now,
Dude!
was set. When all is change, behold the fixedness of
I
all
think they're
things.
doing time travel how I like in this game. What this means is that most likely the place we traveled to in the future is actually what happened. Whoa. So that's interesting. The Redacted Islands are the site of a megalithic trilithon structure whose creators remain unknown. Precisely how such an edifice was produced and erected in this place and by whom is a topic of active study. Its age is believed to be approximately 6,000 years old, although evidence of even earlier activity exists on the site, resulting in ongoing discouragement and disruption tactics against non-gate researchers being carried out by its operative station there. Its purpose is theorized as a solar observation and measurement, possibly connected to the geomagnetic maxima, which modeling suggests spikes dramatically every blank years. Interesting. Heel Jaldi says, wait, we traveled to somewhere in the future? Yes, when we were in the biological section, there were portals that would take us to a future broken version of the world. And then we would go back to our current place. So there were time portals that were taking us to a future destroyed variant. The Red Gates, yep. Wait, if it's X'd out, does that mean I'm done?
You gaze
No, it
into
doesn't.
the
Okay.
heavens and see hell. The end of the world. At the end of the world. A perfect stage for a final dance.
I feel like this character,
Yet the music has not
this character is going to be
ceased.
really important in the later games.
Do not presume to know what fate intends.
She has known more than anyone else the entire game.
Your part is played for now. And
Makes me wonder if
all
like
that
she's Annette or
was
something.
persists.
Like, or I wonder if she's related somehow.
Final answers, ends, effects, and resolutions remain the pale
She's the
dreams
G-woman.
of hopeless men,
Kind of, yeah.
for whom the world will never reveal its few faint.
She's Janet? No, she's not.
You gaze
I don't think
into
so.
the heavens and see hell. The end of the world. At the end of the world.
Okay.
A perfect stage for a final dance. Yet the music has not ceased. Do not presume to know what fate
Are you all
intends.
right? Hello, friend. I am glad you are still breathing.
Me too.
I came to help, but I am not sure I succeeded. I remember this feeling. It is fear. At least we are together. Please, be careful. Stay safe. I am going to stay here, for now. The world has changed. Was this your intention?
Nope.
I wonder what Dr. Wakeman would think of this.
A good question.
Please, be
Okay.
careful. Stay safe.
I wonder if we can... Oh, it'd be kind of interesting if we could tell Dr. Riggs that we saw her in the future. But I don't know if they're probably ever going to address that. Will the future be different now that you killed that guy? No. No, the premise, what the unlost sister was basically saying is that everything has already happened. So, like, I think she was making the point that there are not alternate universes. All of this was destined to happen. Like, everything that was going to happen has happened. So the future that we were in, that future was there because we killed this guy. Just like Lenti MG just said. Yep.
Look, as utterly awful as this is, it's hardly the only universe around here.
Ashiaka says, F fix destiny. I don't like that kind of ish. I'm gonna be honest, I hate anything but fixed destiny when it comes to time travel. Like, anytime time travel is involved, if it's like a butterfly effect situation, it completely loses me. Because that, I can't put any stock in that being true. But I can put stock in like, what is it, 12 Monkeys style stuff? Like, I hate multiverse stuff, but I love the idea of contiguous timeline alteration. So I love the idea of a kid is walking through the airport and sees somebody get in a fight. And then that kid goes off to live his life. And then that adult version travels back in time next to the kid version, gets in the fight and dies, and the kid watches it happen and keeps going. Like that makes sense because everything like connects. Everything, there's no multiple universe. There's only one universe, and everything already happened as it did, and that's how it worked. So Looper style, yes, I like Looper. I am a Looper. I'm a closed loop time travel enjoyer. That is what I am. I am a closed loop time travel enjoyer. If you start doing like, oh, you stepped on a butterfly, so I'm fading away because I don't exist anymore. Oh! Shut up. just stop. I'm done. I'm turning off whatever you're doing. No.
Well, I don't want to sound cold.
I hate that
but
stuff.
As horrific as it looks, this is barely a drop in the cosmic bucket, believe me. I'm no defeatist, but objectively, this
Justice
is
for Back in the
almost
Future.
certainly the end of life as we know it. And frankly, we brought this on ourselves, so I'm going to find a cozy antiverse and probably stay there indefinitely. You're welcome to join me. You seem to be quite in your element.
Oh, people in chat saying I bet he hated Marvel. Dude, this is a totally unpopular opinion. I hate the Marvel universe. I loathe it. The whole multiverse thing, for me, kills the whole thing. I hate when something can happen to a character and then they're just like, it's okay, there's other dimensions, there's other worlds, it's fine. Because for me, I lose all attachment to all characters if I know that millions of them exist in different small ways. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Like, I don't sign up to that. So like, it's just dumb. So like, it's even Star Trek. Yes, I don't like multiverse stuff because I so fundamentally don't believe in it that it's not even entertainment. It's just, well, that's the thing. I take it as pure entertainment, but I can't put any stock in it. So I can't, there's like, this is suspension of disbelief, you know, that whole thing. I can't do that with anything when it comes to that type of junk. I just can't. Like, it's just, I don't know why. Maybe it's because of, you know, maybe I have a touch of the tism. But for me, like, I can't get into that stuff. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Yeah, anyway.
Still no sign of Dr. Mance. If you hear from him, do let me know, will you? I still owe him my Canaan field report.
Oh, she finally pronounced it as Canaan. Okay, good.
One thing this job has taught me. There's a million universes out there, and they're all trying to eat each other. Maybe it's simply our turn.
My lord. What about Rick and Morty? Rick and Morty, I don't care because the entire thing is a joke. In fact, Rick and Morty, I kind of like watching because I feel like they make fun of themselves. And I like that. So, like, you know, in a situation like that, it's fine. The part that drives me crazy is when they try to make it real. Like in Marvel, they want you to believe it's happening. They're painstakingly making CGI to make you think it's actually happening. Like, in those situations, it's just like, nah, this is so dumb. But Rick and Morty, like, when it's just for entertainment, I love it. It's like a giant parody. Yeah. And I do want to preface, I'm not, if multiverse is your thing, I'm not yucking your yum. Again, I'm the first to say, this is a weird opinion. I don't know why I feel this way. I just do.
I'm aware
it'd be easier if I didn't for me. So, I don't know. I'm not hating it, I just don't like it.
But it's really all I have right now. Please don't judge me. I don't want to sound cold, but as horrific as it looks, this is barely a drop in the cosmic bucket, believe me.
Oh, this is the Morse code translated at the end of the credits.
This is the Morse code translated. Please remain vigilant for new directives from Keystone.
Huh. Interesting.
I'm no defeatist, but objectively, this is almost certainly the end of life as we know it. And frankly, we brought this on ourselves, so I'm going to find a cozy antiverse and probably stay there indefinitely. You're welcome to join me. You seem
do
to
that.
be quite in your element.
Oh yeah, Keystone stuff being next would make a lot of sense. Agreed. Yep, that'd be awesome. I'd love to see where that's going to go. Okay, we got one up here. Let's go talk to Janet. Have you been able to uncover who the lady was when you were stuck in the force field at gate? Yeah, I think that's Annette. I think that's the woman that was giving that was basically telling our main audio log guy what to do. Yep, I think she's the lead. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Annette. Dr. Mance's boss. Yeah. And Dr. Mance not only was Annette Dr. Mance's boss, but there was definitely a note that made it seem like he was a bit deferential to her, which is interesting. Hi.
Oh. Hi.
Hi.
This looks bad. I don't suppose you've seen Abe, have you?
You lost Abe?
I didn't think so. One moment he's muttering about submarines. The next...
What was she humming when we came up? Janet was humming the sister melody.
He's vanished. I'm fairly confident he wouldn't just abandon me, but I haven't heard a word from him, and, well, I suppose it could be worse. I'm just struggling to imagine how. Oh, Thule made it here? And the shapeshifter? Well, there you go. It's the worst it possibly could be.
Is she right behind that rock?
Wish Abe were here.
Now, keep in mind, there's two things that could be going on here. First of all, we don't know where the Sister of the Unlost learned that song. So it doesn't mean that she is the Sister of the Unlost. What it could mean is that they both grew up together. Maybe they're long-lost sisters. Maybe their mother hummed them that song. So we don't immediately know that she's a Sister of the Unlost. Then, we also don't, there's two other things to consider. What if the Sister of the Unlost is Janet from the future? So what if she becomes the Sister of the Unlost? And that's why the Sister of the Unlost seems so cool and chill with everything. Because, like, she's already lived through it all. So that could be freaking awesome. And then the third thing, if we want to keep following this, is it could just be that we've been hanging out around the Sister of the Unlost. She has too. Maybe she liked the tune and started humming it herself. Which, to put it bluntly, could also happen. So, I don't know, but it's very interesting. It's gotta be a hint.
Abe's out there. Somewhere. The idiot.
Is Mance a good guy in this game? No. Mance is true neutral. Dr. Mance, in my opinion, is a perfect example of scientific progress at nearly any cost. So he's not evil, but he's certainly not good, and he's gonna keep doing science stuff until something happens. So I wouldn't say that he's evil, but he's definitely not good. He is just full bore scientist. Oh, science, 100%. Yep.
Part of me thinks this is the most incredible thing I've ever seen. A very small part.
You actually could argue he's probably chaotic neutral. Because a lot of the stuff he does, he doesn't know what's going to happen. He does not know how it's going to end up. And that's like foundational in what he does. So, although he may feel true neutral, his actions are more chaotic neutral, I would say. But I wouldn't say they're evil. I would not say he's evil.
If I had to
Unless
guess,
you want to
I'd
say that
the creature that...
If you were to argue that doing things that could end the world potentially and still doing them is evil, then he would be evil. I mean, he made it very clear that he knew the stuff he was doing could tear the world apart, and he did keep doing it. I would see that brings up interesting questions, though, because he also knew that there were alien entities trying to invade our world, and that we had to do something to stop that. And they couldn't just sit back, right? Like, they had to do something. I don't know, man. This is a very... the more I think about it, Dr. Mance is a very ethically gray character. He's a very ethically gray character.
Hydration is required.
Because he does have emails where he talks about the fact that they're doing what they have to do to, like, learn so they know the threats so they can protect against them, right? So it's like, that's certainly not evil. To approach it that way, that's not evil. I don't know. Accurastar with a 13. I love it. Not the first time I've heard that either. That's funny. And then we have, Vox Supra with the 37.
With Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for introducing me to this game. I have to head out since I just left Biolabs in Fragments, but man, I already have 150 hours and I am defiantly following this dev team.
Hell yeah, dude. Love it, man. Thank you so much for the the support there, and that's awesome. Yeah, Tripsin, a very good point. Yep, absolutely.
Inconvenienced. Somehow harnessed the geomagnetic forces focused on this island to generate a standing perforation of incredible size when it, well, I was going to say died, but I'm not sure that's what actually happened here.
He didn't really die. He just kind of faded into the whatever that is.
Okay, so the barriers between worlds, we just kissed them goodbye. Which means two things. One, we're screwed.
Fair.
And two, Abe could be almost anywhere.
Oh god, are we gonna find him in like the most ridiculous places next game, and he's just gonna like keep being everywhere ridiculously?
He's
I hope so.
one of the smartest men I've ever met. But survival instincts aren't exactly Abe's strong suit.
Okay, ready? I'm gonna give this to the devs. Okay, here's what we need to do. When Abe got shot out, he somehow got a device that is opening and closing portals. So for the duration of the next DLC or game, randomly, without any rhyme or reason, the player should be looking around and just see a portal open and Abe start falling and yelling, and then another portal open and he goes into it and disappears. And that should just happen like everywhere. Like he's constantly falling, like, just like raining Abes. Like once or twice a level. You go into an empty room and Abe just falls from the ceiling through the floor. That'd be great. I'd love it. Oh my lord. Whatever they do, I'm sure it's going to be hilarious because I loved the Abe and Janet characters in this game. They were actually really good. Did we get everything? Let's make sure we got everything. Felt like we did, but let's make sure. Oh, God.
If Abe doesn't turn up soon, someone's going to have to find him. Looks like that's me. But I guess any plans I had just went out the window anyway. This sucks. Abe's out there.
There we
somewhere.
go. We're good.
The idiot.
This sucks.
Your part is played for now.
It's the same voice actor. Is it the same voice actor? I feel like it's the same voice actor. Is it? It would have said in the credits. It's different in the credits. No, listen to the vocal fry at the end of her words.
And all that was persists.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't know.
Ends, effects, and resolutions remain the pale dreams of hopeless men, for whom the world will never reveal its few faint truths.
I think it is. I don't know. The credits could be a red herring. I agree. I would not be surprised if the devs were to switch it up just to make them. I think they could be either sisters or the same person. Whatever it is, there's something going on there. I can't wait to figure it out. Steve Gion says totally overthinking it. Yes. I feel like overthinking it's half the fun in this game. Yep. Could be a mother-daughter. Absolutely. Maybe a mother-daughter thing. Absolutely. That'd be super cool. That would also explain the tune. All right, here we go.
My friend, this is the most incredible day. Not what you were expecting, I know, but rather more significant, wouldn't you say? What a day! I'd be remiss not to thank you for all your help. You've really been an incredible asset. A little unwitting, yes. Ignorant to the point of absurdity, perhaps. But we couldn't have done this without you. I can't tell you what I've had to do to bring this all about. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I mean that quite literally. The concepts alone would cause you irreversible brain damage. My master sends you this message of approval.
In cabin dir, cabin dos.
It's a little hard to translate, but roughly it means, wherever in the universe you may find yourself, rejoice. For the only true home is the grave. It's always so exciting reaching a new world. The kind of thing that only happens maybe 200 or 300 times in a lifetime. I never get tired of the feeling. If you decide to leave this world or seek another plane, please do tell me. We've been through a lot and I like to keep in touch. Well, it's been an exceptionally interesting journey, friend. I'm not just saying that. It's really been a wonderful ride. Of course, it hasn't altogether worked out as you'd hoped. But there's probably a useful lesson there. Well, I suppose that's it. Stay if you wish. I believe you'll find another sorry soul on the lighthouse if you need company. Or return to Cascade. You've little to fear there, clearly. It's up to you, as it always has been. And I've got things to do, things to prepare for. Fare thee well.
I just got to the end of a 100-hour game, and after Dr. Khan said that line, I felt for a fraction of a second like I had just finished a tutorial. Like I had just started the game. You know what I feel like, straight? I feel right now like I just beat Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. That's what I feel like. I feel like I just finished an epic story, but it is the beginning of a more epic story. That's what it feels like. And God, I hope the devs can deliver on that, because that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Oh, man. But that's really cool. Guys, let's, now we are going to do a little bit more, I think, before we're done, but I'm going to do my final thoughts video real quick. I want to do it. I want to do it. Okay. Here we go. Go check the submarine. We will. We will. And then we're going to play RimWorld. Is that good? Almost. Hi, everybody. CohhCarnage here with a final thoughts video on Abiotic Factor. I just wrapped up my Abiotic Factor run after just over 100 hours. I can safely say, now that I'm done with it, and without any spoilers, that it has been one of the most fulfilling survival exploration playthroughs that I have ever done. I feel like, as we talk about a lot on this channel, that game dev is iterative, and part of iterative game dev is building on what previous dev companies have made successful. And most importantly, when doing that, learning the previous lessons from those devs and not making the same mistakes. And the games that we tend to love the most, the games that seem to have the most passion in them, are the games where you can really feel like that's the case. That the devs didn't just make the game, but they also play the heck out of the game, and they've also played all the games that it's based on. They fundamentally understand what they're making, and then make this new thing. That is Abiotic Factor. Abiotic Factor is a survival exploration game that you can tell was made by people that fundamentally understand this genre. There is a level of power increase and discovery that is literally there for the entire 100-hour adventure that I took. That is baffling. Most of these games, there's almost always some inherent flaw in the main design, be it you get too many items at weird times, and then you have these long gaps where there's nothing new. Maybe the item production and creation is really interesting, but the world isn't that interesting. Maybe the world and items are great, but the story just isn't really there. Like, most survival games generally are lacking somewhere, because these games are so big, you have to kind of make sacrifices. This is one of the first times I feel like that has not been the case. I loved the graphics and the throwback. I loved the sound design. It all fit and worked perfectly. The QOL and evolving QOL in this game is one of the first times I have ever played a game where I'm like, this rivals Grounded. Like, what you can do in this game is actually comparable in many ways to Grounded, in terms of how it progresses, in terms of how it is introduced to the player, in terms of the mechanics the player does, which you then get a new item, which fundamentally changes how that mechanic functions. This literally happened on the 95th hour of my 100-hour playthrough. Again, just baffling. This stuff doesn't really happen. So, without making this video much longer, here's what I want to say. Abiotic Factor is Half-Life 1 plus a Dark Souls map system plus some of the best evolving QOL and survival exploration mechanics I have done. All of this together makes a package that is one of the best in the genre. And then on top of that, the world that Abiotic Factor is in, well written, well voice acted, incredibly immersive, actually believable. These are people that clearly went to great lengths to make even their science weird jargon sound believable. And you add that into everything else when it comes to that immersion, and it creates a package that, again, I'm having a hard time coming up with other games I would compare this to, just because of how unique and awesome this combination is. Playing a game like Abiotic Factor is incredibly inspiring to me, because I'm also working on a game right now that I'm not going to promote, but I will say that Abiotic Factor shows me that even when games do things we've done before, there are ways to put them together. There are ways to implement them. There are ways to do it right to a degree, where even if you've done everything before, it still feels like an amazing brand new experience. And I can tell you that is exactly what I'm setting out to do in my game, and it's awesome to see other devs, frankly, absolutely nailing it. That's it. Go buy this game. It's fantastic. It's also on Game Pass. I know. So go try it out there. I hope you enjoyed our playthrough. It was so fun. And I will see you guys for more. I'm going to go play some RimWorld. Bye-bye. Okay. Ha! He always talks so much. I do.
Applause.
I do talk a lot. Yeah, what's the game I'm working on? I'm working on a game called Emberville, which is going really well, actually. But funny enough, like, a lot of the stuff in this game is exactly what we're trying to do in Emberville. And like that, and funny enough, I talked about this so much before I even played Abiotic Factor, where it's like the feeling of, you know, you start the game, you're sorting your inventory, you're manually putting things in chests, you're manually taking them out to craft, and then all of a sudden, you know, 5 hours in, you're ambiently crafting. Then all of a sudden, you know, 10 hours in, your items are automatically going out. Like, this is all stuff we talked about. And then to play it in Abiotic Factor and have it all awesome and working is just like, oh, it's very nice. It's great to see. So yeah, I can't wait to just pick up everything these devs put down moving forward. It's gonna be a lot of fun. All right. So let's see. We did want to do a couple quick things before we're done. I think I'm going to start up some RimWorld, but I do need to take a little bit of an AFK before I do that. Let me make sure I have it downloaded real quick. I think I do. Yeah, we're good. Do we have Odyssey installed? We do. Okay. All right, chat. I'm going to be back in probably about 5 minutes or so. And then, you know what? Actually, I'll probably be back in the Abiotic Factor for something. So let's go ahead and exit out. And then when I get back, we're going to start our RimWorld event. Oh, the submarine. Should we do the submarine? Maybe we'll do that tonight. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. But give me 1 second. Guys, I've been waiting to start RimWorld for a long time. I need to start this. I'm sorry. I have to. Okay. Okay, chat. Like I said, I'll be back in just a little bit, probably like 5 minutes or so. And at that point, we may, you know what? Actually, we'll probably check the sub bay out right before we do RimWorld. So maybe we'll run over and do that real quick, just to put a nice little bit on the end of that. So we'll do that. We'll check the submarine, and then we're going to go do that. So I'll be back in just a minute. When I return, we continue. Back soon. All right. So real quick, we're going to jump in here real fast. Oh, man. 1 sec. Okay. All right, real quick, we're just going to dive in, and we're going to check out we're going to check out super quick the sub, and then we're going to go start our RimWorld run.
Hello, friend.
Oh.
Boop. Oh, I love that Kylie doesn't actually leave. It's fantastic. Am I done with this? For now. But I mean, I may come back and, you know, work on the base and stuff. I do still need to do a base tour. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do that really quick now too. Yep, let's go do that, because I know, dude, I'm not gonna. Okay. We'll do that super quick. Super duper quick. All right, so how do I get to the sub the fastest? Probably this way.
Heya.
No, RimWorld's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Rip Grounded 2. Oh no, Grounded 2 is going to come back now. Now this game's finally wrapping up a little bit. It's gone? Wait. Did he get it working? But wait, I thought... Interesting. Abe, you son of a bitch. Oh my god. Okay.